Okay, good morning. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna open that back window. Why? Because it is beautiful out. Oh my gosh. And I don't know if you can see my outfit, but I'm wearing color. I'm not crazy about this color, but it was cool and was long enough to cover up my butt. In this fabric, the butt stretches out fast and gets floppy. Okay, Frankie, let's go. Jump. I think he psychically knew we were going to get on video. Hi, babe. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my kingdom. I am Prince Frankie. You behave. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so I think I'm going to start saying at the beginning of every video, I am not a makeup artist. Not. However, this is my therapy time. It's always been my therapy time. Someone shared that, not always. It has been my therapy time, one of my therapy times, since I heard a lady share that several years ago. She said it's the one time that she schedules in her day. She's alone. She doesn't answer the phone. She's not answering emails. She just concentrates on her makeup and self-care and being at peace and at one with herself. And I thought, well, I'm going to try that. And I'm telling you what, she was onto something. Onto something that works for me. I just love it. So anyway, I'm going to show you my skincare routine. Because Eileen, you sweetheart, requested that I show you. I'm gonna share this with you because, and with y'all, because after my years of my research and experience, there are only a few things you can do. Please understand this. I don't care how much money you spend on something. Whatever product you're using, the effects, if they're positive, are only temporary, meaning hours. And if they're hours to a day, and if they're negative results, the results are usually hours to a day, normally. The only way to get permanent long-term benefits from any product is something like Botox. It's injected. I lost my words for it. But anyway, it's a poison that deadens the skin. Poison meaning it's like back in the day, it used to be like a, oh, that squirrel teasing you? Poor baby. He's so serious. Oh, ooh. All right. Anyway, I'm talking out of the side of my mouth now. So I don't know what it's made of these days, but it goes in there and deadens. And sometimes they over deaden and they have to go back in and release some of the lift, which means they're bringing it back to life again. I don't know. It's kind of twisted. I had too much Botox one time. Oh, it's probably the first time ever I had too much Botox. And I've done it about 10, 20 times. I don't know. But it raised the arch of my eyebrows so high that the dermatologist was like, okay, we need to bring that down. I'm like, oh, I'm enjoying it. I feel so awake. And she goes, no, you can't work with clients looking surprised all the time and happy. Okay. So anyway, please believe me. Even if you use good products, it's only taking care of, and please do some research on it. It's only taking care of a couple. The skin is several layers. That's why you can shed a layer all the time, like with Retin-A. Retin-A is pretty cool. It's a unique, so Retin-A and Botox and vitamin C are the only ones that can help really shed and add a glow. You're not going to build collagen. I mean, from my research, that's a pipe dream. And it lasts until if it does any improvement, it lasts until the makeup is removed or the product's removed. That's just my opinion. I am not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. But I've been looking into this for a very long time. Just like hair products. Hair is dead skin. Fingernails are dead skin. So if they look nice, it's because you've protected them. Your skin looks nice because of genetics or you've protected it. And then you wash it off or remove polish, whatever, and then you do it all over again. But your hair is pretty much what you've been born with in your genetics. That's true. Now, I'll show you what I use and why. I brought this in. I love hot water because I have sinus issues. So this is a microfiber cloth. Now you can spend $20, up to $20 for a makeup erase cloth that's very similar, that has the soft on both sides. But by the time one side gets dirty, I'm throwing it in the washer anyway. But this is double the size, and I think I got a package of 12 through Amazon for, I guess, $1 a piece. And the first ones I experimented with were useless for makeup. I use them for dishcloths now, and I love that. But these were the fluffier ones. So look for fluffier ones if you want to do this. The microfiber gets the makeup off without soap. If I'm feeling especially dry and I just want to slug, I don't know. I might use grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil, great antioxidant. If you use it consistently, you get those benefits of a high dollar emollient or oil of some kind. Hey, really? Enough. Frankie, enough. Good gosh. Seriously? Chrissy, if you just saw that, please don't. She teased me for a week last time he was doing that. Do not. Okay, you can scratch. Anyway, this was organic rosehip seed oil, useless. Frankie, stop. Don't act innocent like you're scratching. Can you believe that? He didn't itch until I told him to stop. You know you're busted, so stop it. Don't mouth off either. You being a good boy? Okay. Why is he so stubborn? All right. Anyway, I just used the bottle. The rose hip oil, useless to me, really. And this particular product is unstable, as far as I can tell. When I ordered it, it was for hair and skin, and it was bright orange. So I used it for body lotion because it didn't smell bad, but I did not use it on my face or my hair. And then I got tired of it, poured it out, and refilled the bottle with grapeseed oil. And I either, depending on what's going on with my skin, I'll fill it with lavender. And this time I put orange essence. And I love that smell. Love, love, love the smell. And I keep it in a cool, dry place, plus a dark bottle. So what I'll do is I'll put this on my hands, rub it into my face, or not. And then I use this with pretty warm, but you know, everybody says don't use warm, but I use it. And then I rub it all over my face. I soak it. Now this has to be damp. People say, oh, they don't work. It's not supposed to be dripping water, but these hold a lot of water. It's supposed to be damp, and you put it on your eyes, let it soak for a minute, and then kind of do this, and it gets all the eye makeup off. I've gone over it with cotton and witch hazel, and nothing's left behind. So then I put CeraVe cream on my face. Then this is at night, and then I'll come in and get dressed for bed. Little odds and ends that I might do. I might go out and watch the end of Golden Girls or something, and then I'll come back in and put some Retin-A on. Then in the morning, I just use that washcloth and just get freshen up for the morning, and then I put the CeraVe lotion on. Now, when I run out of CeraVe, I have been using grapeseed oil for about a decade. I use it on my face and on my hair. So I always put the grapeseed oil, and you can find grapeseed oil anywhere. So it's only about $10 for a can that's about the size of a Pepsi can, and I just use a squirt, and you can put whatever essence oil you want to on it, but I might use a little bit of it for moisturizer, but I already have moisturizer on. I have that CeraVe on already, but I'll put this on my hair. And if I'm out of a shower, I'll put it on after a shower and then go to bed. But then in the next day, I put it on because I have frizzies and my hair's curly. And so it'll calm down the frizzies. And then all I have to do is kind of squeeze my hair so it'll find its ringlets again. And then if it doesn't, I'll just put it in a ponytail. And I think this is going to be good enough. I'm going to run out to the mall maybe and look for a pair of walking shoes, tennis shoes. I've got a lot of shoes, but my walking shoes for exercise, I might do a light jog. They are expired, and I've been using them in the yard until they fall apart. So I'm going to, I'll just use this headband. And then I'll use the curling iron on that a little bit later. But grapeseed oil is the best. You can research it. Take my word for it. Doesn't matter. Okay, so that is, oh, the other thing that I do is, it depends on how often I do it. I waited too long and did it again last night. But I use Harry's razors. It's a monthly delivery, and they're, I don't know, I think it's like $10 a month, and they send you 5 new razors, and it's 4 or 5 blades in the little refill. You get the handle for free, or you buy the handle at first. Lasts forever. But I will shave my face like a man about once a month. Sooner if I have a function I'm going to go to, because especially since menopause, I always had little goat hairs since I hit adulthood. I guess maybe, oh God, I think it's happened in my late 20s. No, it was, yeah, somewhere in there. But then I started almost getting a beard and mustache after menopause hit. So I also do that. The cloth exfoliates lightly every night and every morning. That's one of your best tools for having fresh skin, is getting rid of dead skin. Our skin is shedding all the time. I remember when I got old enough to start going to the mall, and I had a friend who, makeup wasn't as big of a deal when I was young. There was, I mean, it was a big deal, but it wasn't a big deal to me because I didn't know that much about it. Hey, shh. I'm on the phone. Please. Shh, shh, shh. Leave that squirrel alone. So I was introduced at the mall to a Clinique counter by a friend of mine who was picking up some products for her skin. And I remember going to a counter. I don't know that it was the Clinique one or not, but they had this tape, and they said, oh, your skin is always shedding, so you need to have this product to exfoliate. And she put a piece of tape on your hand and took the tape off and then showed you the tape. And it was like, oh my God, that's disgusting. I wanted to exfoliate my whole body. But I didn't. It was kind of a parlor trick. It simply was to go to show you didn't need a special soap, a $30 or $20 or whatever bar of soap. Oh my God, you're adorable. To exfoliate, you just need a washcloth and water, or a washcloth. You don't need a special product to do that. Otherwise, you're not just taking off dead skin, you're taking off live skin if you're rubbing too hard. And a washcloth does the trick. So, that is my skincare routine. Not very exciting, but it is effective, thorough, useful, and did I say affordable? Very affordable. Surprise! So, there you go. Oh, not too long ago, I watched a video, and it was by a lady who was doing a lot of touting about how all the products she uses on her face you could eat. Everything was allergy-free, poison-free, animal-free. Oh my God. And then she went on to say how she didn't use very much because she didn't want to keep anything in her pores or on her skin very long, and that our skin is a sponge, which it is. That's true. If the molecules are small enough. Most things that you come into contact with every day have too big of a molecule. If it's a chemical that's like a cleanser or something, those get it, those have small molecules in them. So you got to be careful. But anyway, I was thinking, okay, I'm glad I watched it, but that's not me. I can tell you, I know a lot of people who are in their 80s and 90s and hitting 100, and they've been using Maybelline and CoverGirl all their life. Sorry. Foundation, mascara, the whole thing. Some people have genetics that are sensitive to things. So you have to be the judge of that. I don't have that in my history as far as I know at all. So I feel that my skin and my system tolerates inexpensive makeup. But that's up to you. Protect yourself. Be healthy. Live long. All right. That's enough for now. Frankie, say bye. Prince Frankie says goodbye. Bye. Bye for now.